Hey everybody, it is Kat with Wondering Soup, and I felt like we need to have a conversation, right? There's a lot going on in the world. And I just think we need to talk about it over a nice warm beverage, a cup of coffee, tea, juice if you want some cold juice, anything. So let's get into it. So first up, there's a lot going on in the US. If you are based there and you are considering the big move and you're just like, I gotta get out. This is negativity, the energy is crappy, Roe versus Wade, and the fear of other things being overturned, right? And so you're like, let's go, let's jump. And that's laudable, right? There's always a reason to jump. But I don't want that to be your only reason, right? Because jumping for one big reason won't sustain you. And by that, I mean, you have to move for self. You can't move to avoid a law unless it's going to kill you. Then do so. But on an average, people in America, we're fighting for freedoms that we supposedly have, freedoms that have been granted to us, and freedoms that they were slowly taking away. I personally am a woman of color. I'm gay, married, ex-military. So I have a lot of fingers in a lot of pies, if you will, and any of those rights could be stripped of me at any time. And so I get it, but I didn't jump for those reasons. I jumped for peace, right? I felt like I could find peace within myself, for myself, outside of the US, and that's my primary reason for moving. The other things definitely played a part into that, but I didn't jump because, oh, he became the president. No, I didn't. It's a good thing to say out loud, but when I go to another country, they got issues too. I mean, big ones. They flaming. So you're gonna find those issues after you settle there, and so then what do you do then? Do you leave that country because they got issues and you got issues with them now? But at the center of all of that is still you. And you have to move for you. And I'm high. I'm sweating in my own house. I'm gonna put this coffee down. What I'm saying to you is move. Jump ship. Go. Everybody needs to move. I think one of the things I've always pushed is once you're over the age of 18 and you've graduated high school in America, whatever level of schooling is for your country, that you should leave your city. You should leave your state even. Go be fertile in new grounds. Even only for a year or two, which is why college is sort of important, I think. If you go out of state or out of the city that you're from, it gives you a chance to just spread your wings, to see things from a different perspective. I've traveled courtesy of the military, and that's one of the reasons why I like moving. I like traveling. I like seeing the world because I think those perspectives, those other countries' perspectives, those other people's perspective have changed who I am as a person. And hopefully that's a positive thing. So with all those moves that I've done courtesy of the military and all the traveling I've done outside or after that, I found that in the essence of it all, it was still me at the center of things. So sometimes that was a good thing, sometimes that's a bad thing, right? So what I'm saying to you is, if you move, don't go and base it off of something I said. Don't move to Mexico because Kat said it was nice. Move to Mexico because you want to move to Mexico because you feel like that energy, that ground is going to grow you as a person. It's going to make you happy, right? And it's going to bring you the peace that you want, because at the core of it all, a lot of people just want peace. They want peace and prosperity. I don't mean, prosperity is, that's your thing. But anyway, peace and prosperity. Let's say those are the main two reasons. I've seen people get attacked in certain groups because they want to move to a country that everybody thinks, oh, why would you want to move there? Because that country brings them peace, right? Or the thought or the idea of that country brings them peace. So you don't have to follow the trend. Go where the energy says you need to be. And that may take 2 or 3 stops. Don't go to one place and think, this is it, I have to make it here. You don't. You did it. You moved from wherever you were at. You sold everything, packed everything, whatever. you took the steps to move to that country. That means you can do it again even easier for the next country, the next city, the next state, whatever you want to do. It's open to you. Just don't let the barriers of being human stop you from doing that, right? I think we get caught up in society says, I should go here, I should do this, I should be here, I should be this person. One of the benefits of moving abroad is that I don't have to worry about the constructs of the family in the sense that what my family's opinion of me is. I mean, it's great that they have an opinion of me, and I hope it's a good one, but if it's not, I'm okay with that too, because I'm still going to be me, and I'm going to be me in peace, right? And that's really what you're seeking. So I'm trying to basically say here that don't get caught up in, I got to be out before the next presidential election, right? Or I have to pay these bills off to bounce. Or I have to make sure that my mother is okay with me leaving, or my pops, or my cousins. Do you, love? We only got one life that we know of right now. And so you have to live it to the best of your abilities, whatever that may be and whatever that may look like. I'm not a self-help person like a guru. I don't read books on self-help. But I monitor myself. And I hope that I'm doing a good job at it. I know sometimes I fail, but I recognize when I fail, and then I try to move forward, right? Whatever that may be for me, which is why I don't really do self-help books, because I don't think that steps for everybody are the same. But we have given you steps on Relocator. You can find all of those on our channel. So I'm not gonna take away the paperwork steps, but the emotional and mental steps, I can't give you those. I can only tell you to look within yourself and go where you want to go. Go where you think is going to bring you peace. And if you lay in there and it doesn't bring you peace, pack your bags and move on. Because I promise you, you're going to find something there you dislike intensely. Because that is the nature of being human and being surrounded on a planet full of other humans who are making laws and regulations that don't necessarily benefit you. Heck, they may not even benefit the whole, but they're being made, right? Because we have set up these systems that allow these things to happen, and basic rights sometimes are not basic anymore, depending on where you go. And again, don't get caught up in the hype. If I gotta move because of this, this, and this, and I gotta move here, here, and here because of this, this, and this, it's not gonna work for you. Find the inner peace in you. Find what soil resonates with that inner peace, and you'll find home. I'm Kat. This is Wandering Sue. Peace and love, y'all.